So what is a prompt, you might ask? Essentially, it's the instructions you give the ChatGPT. Think of it like the guidance you provide to a team member. The clarity and detail in your prompt determine how well your ChatGPT performs. So for example, in here, I'm going to write a quick prompt here. I'm going to say, write a blog post about the top 5 destinations for digital nomads. I'm going to press enter. We have got the output from ChatGPT. It is decent, but it's just scratching the surface. The more precise and detailed our instructions are, the better the AI can perform. Now, you might wonder, why does the structure of prompt matter? Think it of it like baking a cake. If you only say make a cake, you might get a plain sponge cake. But if you specify the flavor, frosting, and decoration, you will get something much more aligned with your vision. Let's say you are a content creator. A basic prompt might give you generic ideas, but a well-structured prompt could provide you with engaging, high-quality content that resonates with your audience. Now, have you ever felt the same thing with the ChatGPT outputs when you do the basic prompt? Do you think the prompts could be done better? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's dive into the heart of the video, the RISE framework. This simple yet powerful tool can take your prompts from good to exceptional. RISE stands for role, instruction, context, and examples. What is role? Assigning a specific role to ChatGPT helps tailor the response, providing clear, detailed instruction guide AI to produce exactly what you want. Context. Giving context ensures the AI understands the bigger picture. Examples. By providing examples, you give the AI a benchmark of quality and style. Now, let's start with the role. If you're writing a travel blog, let's start with role. If you're writing a travel blog, assign ChatGPT the role of a travel writer. Tell the AI to think like a travel expert. For instance, I'm going to say ChatGPT that you are a traveler creating a guide for digital nomads. So this sets the tone and direction for the AI. Now comes the instruction. Be as specific as possible. Don't just say write about travel destinations. Instead, instruct ChatGPT to include details like cost of living, internet connectivity, and cultural experiences. So, for example, I'm going to say research and describe the top 5 destinations for digital nomads, including cost of living, internet connectivity, co-working spaces, visa tips, and cultural experiences. So, if this prompt is going to give more specific instructions to the prompt. Now let's talk context. This is where you give ChatGPT background information. Are you writing for beginners or experts? Is it formal piece or casual? This blog is aimed at inspiring digital nomads looking for their next adventure, written in friendly and informative tone. So I'm gonna just gonna type that and see how the ChatGPT responds. So it's gonna write more tailored toward digital nomads for friendly locations. So now this new addition of context give us more information about the next adventure. And this tone is much more friendly and informative, as you can see. Now, finally, we have examples. Providing a sample paragraph or style guide can be incredibly helpful. For example, you could say, here is a paragraph from an article I like. Please write in a similar style. This gives ChatGPT a clear benchmark. Now we have both the prompts side by side. On my left, I'm using the RISE methodology where I have role, instructions, context, and an example. While on my right side is just a generic prompt that I was using in the beginning of this lesson. So I'm going to press enter and we're going to see how different the results are for both the prompts and compare it. Now both the results are displayed. On the left, we have RISE. On the right, we are just using a generic prompt. So do you see the differences? How detailed and tone and the explanation we have on our left side, how we have the co-working spaces, the visa tips, we have all the information detailed in here. While on your right side where we are using a generic prompt, it also giving generic results. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think both of these articles are similar or they are much more detailed? Now, you might be thinking, this is a lot of work. Here's the cool part. You can actually ask ChatGPT to help you build the prompt using the RISE framework. Just type something like, help me create an optimized prompt for writing a blog using the RISE framework. So I'm just going to type this sentence in here and press enter. So now what ChatGPT is going to do, it will generate a prompt that's already well structured for you. Now, the most interesting thing that you can take this blog prompt, paste it here, and you can just ask to optimize it and refine it further. So all you have to do is go in here and say, hey, can you optimize the prompt and refine it further? This is going to make your prompt much more better. So there is no limit to it. So you can keep on asking ChatGPT questions. It can keep on refining your prompts. Once you have created a great prompt, sharing it is super easy. Just click on the share button in here and then just click copy and then just click create link. It's going to generate the link and copy it to your clipboard. Then you can share it with your team or even share it in your content. I will be sharing this in the video description so you can go and try it yourself. Just click the link and it will open in your ChatGPT account. Remember, the better your prompt, the better the results. Whether you're writing blogs, creating videos, or just experimenting, this framework will help you to get the most out of your ChatGPT.